Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another episode of AM Sports. My name is Benjamin Obi, and I'm here with Ibrahim Lamuyi to bring you the latest in the world of sports. You're welcome, Ibrahim.
Yeah, good morning, viewers at home. And this is AM Sports on OSBC, and we promise you that we have a lot of sports story for you today.
Yeah. Let's begin with CAF. The Confederation of African Football has appointed Nigerian Football Federation Sanusi Mohammed as the match commissioner when Ghana hosts Central African Republic in the final Group E match of the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations Côte d'Ivoire 2023 qualifier in September. This is the referee that will ref that particular match, and we believe that match will be fair and just.
I think that's a good one for Sanusi to be a match commissioner on that qualifier, because it's a great one for Nigeria. We have a lot of people that are in the helm of football in Nigeria, and they give them job in a continental games. I think that's a good one from CAF to Nigeria's Sanusi.
All right, Ghana FA on Tuesday also informed that Peter Waweru Kameru, a university lecturer from Kenya, will be the center referee of the game. The 39-year-old has a doctorate degree in pure mathematics and works as university lecturer in Nairobi, Kenya. Waweru started to officiate football matches in the lower league of Kenya in 2011 before joining the Kenya Premier League, before being listed as the FIFA referee in 2017. This particular man has gone through, series of education and decided that he wants to go into football. And as you can see, he's really progressing.
Yes, it's nice. In sports, if you are in another field before, when you switch to sports, and you study all the necessary things, you acquire some certificates, and you start the job. So it's a gradual process. You start from your lower league,
and it makes you even if you're not, it makes you well known. It makes you well popular. Like this particular person now, he has been a lecturer, yes, and that doesn't mean that he doesn't love his lecturing job, but following your passion and entering into the world of football makes you more popular. Yes. And I believe that is actually a very good one for him. Okay, let's go on. He has officiated in various international tournaments such as AFCON Under 20 in 2019, AFCON 2019, Egypt 2019 Under 17 World Cup in Brazil, and 2021 CHAN, where he officiated the final. As you can see, I believe that he has experience in being a referee, so I believe that he will definitely do well. Waweru has also enjoyed the privilege of handling several CAF Champions League games, Confederation Cup matches, and FIFA World Cup qualifying matches. Currently, he is the Director of Sports at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in Nairobi. So we believe that
his experience will work for him
exactly
to handle that sort of football match. Okay,
aside Sanusi Mohammed, Fatou Gaye from Senegal as referee assessor, Ghana's Dr. Christiana Ba and Frederick Achempok will work as medical officer and pre-match ceremony coordinator respectively. These are the people that will work with him as the assistant referee and as the medical staff in that particular match. Let's go to Proper Sports Africa announced venues for Nigerian co-partners for Nigerian League live broadcast co-partners of the Nigerian Premier League. Proper Sports Africa has announced the first 10 venues selected in live broadcast of the 2023-2024 domestic season. Recall, the Continental Sports outfit alongside GTI put pen on paper on partnership with the NPL back in May 2023 on a live coverage deal worth $5 million, which will see games return to the screens I believe that is a good one.
That's a good one for Nigeria League because people want to see action of our players, especially local players in the Nigeria Professional Football League. So I think that's a great development in our
football. Let's go to the World Cup games played on Monday. Canada women were beaten 4-0 by the Australian women, and I don't know, I didn't see that particular match coming. At least not 4-0. What do you say about that particular game?
I think I will talk about it yesterday here. That match is unexpected result. It's a disaster to the Canadians, because they were the Olympic champion and one of the best team in this tournament, even one of the favorites in this tournament. After we mentioned a country like USA, England and some other country, know how you forget Canada, but eventually they lost to all country, host country. I think the home crowd and the winning mentality really help the Australia to get to the next round. So I think that's what happened between both sides.
All right, Ireland women, they had this a 0-0 draw against the Nigerian ladies, making them to finish second, and I believe that was exactly what they were really avoiding, finishing second and beating the England women's team, and definitely that is what happened. While in the Group C, Costa Rica women played against Zambia women, Japan women played against Spain. While in yesterday's matches, China women were beaten 6-1 by the England women. I was watching that match, and the star of that game was Reece James' sister, Lauren James. Yeah, scoring 2 goals and giving 3 assists. So how do you see that game?
Yes, I think head coach of Nigerian national female team, Wandrom, said that it's like Nigeria will play against England, and eventually the story didn't change. How
are you seeing that match against Nigeria?
Yes, England finished top of Group D with maximum 9 points, while Denmark came second with 6 points there. So I think there is no hiding place for both teams, both England and Nigeria. We have to face each other, and for our own national team, I think now is mentality that we want to excel against a team like England, because the Olympic champion Canada, we face them, and we achieve our aim that
so
we don't want to we don't want to
you feel that since we beat the Canadian women,
it's possible, because in football there's what we call upset. If we prepare our mind well, we defended well, and we took our chance. We take our chance on the field of play. I think anything.
But the thing here is there is a main reason why the Nigerian women were trying to avoid the England women, which I believe is because the game is definitely going to be difficult. These two teams have the goalkeepers are good.
Yes.
The defense, the midfield down to the striking position, and I believe that game won't be really easy. No matter how much we want it to be, but definitely it's not going to be easy.
And I know, because if we're talking about female football in the world, when we mention a country like USA, Canada, before we can mention 4 or 5 female national team in the world, you remember English team. But with that, this World Cup,
yes,
this tournament, everybody has prepared for past 4 years, and in this tournament, there's a lot of upsets. If you look at that game between Australia and Canada, is big upset in this tournament. So I think anything can still happen. It depends on the mentality of our coach, depends on the mentality of the technical crew of Super Falcons, and there's no idle place. We should face England and look at because every good team have their weak points.
Exactly.
And we capitalize on their weak points.
That is the work of the coach to find this particular team's weak point. Yeah, every team has a weak point, definitely, and we believe that the Super Falcons will come out flying in that match. We always want them to do so. Yeah, Portugal played against USA in the Group E and it ended a 0-0 draw. Vietnam women played against Netherlands and Netherlands beat them 7-0. And that particular match wasn't funny at all, given that it's a World Cup. So that particular match, I don't know how you saw that game.
I think the Netherlands they want to top the group, and before that last game against Vietnam, they are 4 points, and they had that 3 points to their point to make the champion of that group, because the United States came second with 5 points, while Portugal and Vietnam is out. So I think that 7-0 in female football is something that is common when a strong team faces a lesser team. I think the advantage is here. If you look at this tournament, there's a lot of 5-0, 6-0 in the group stages. So
all right, let's go for today's fixtures. Today, the Jamaican women will be playing against the Brazilians, while Panama will be playing against France. While in the Group G, Argentina will be playing against Sweden, while South Africa. Okay, in the Group G, the match has ended. Argentina played against Sweden and it ended 0-0 draw. While South African women played against Italy and the match ended 1-2-0 in favor of the Italians. Which we as Africans, we are expecting the South Africans to come out flying in that particular match. All right, let's go to some transfers we have.
Presently, before we left that one, Argentina and Sweden now in 20 minutes of action, goalless, while South Africa is down against Italy with a long goal. Presently, we are now in 20 minutes of action. Okay, let's move.
All right, trending transfer news today. Brentford goalkeeper David Raya agrees personal terms with Arsenal. The transfer market in the Premier League is fuming. Like, everybody wants to enter this league, especially teams like Manchester United, the teams like Arsenal, who is going to be playing lots and lots of competition.
Yes.
Yeah. So I believe they need every weapon available.
Yes, I think Arsenal has a good keeper before, but they want to add to their short stopper.
Yeah.
That's why they go for that
competition.
That guy, because anything can happen.
But you think it's a good one for Arsenal?
I think it's a good one because the present keeper at Arsenal, Ramsey, will have a stiff competition from that Raya, because he also a good keeper.
Yeah, he definitely needs competition. Why Rasmus Højlund completes Man United medical ahead of 72 million move. Do you think it's actually a good one? Because among the top 4 teams, going into the new league, when I mean the top 4, I mean the people playing the Champions League.
Yes.
So do you think this is actually a good signing? Because most people are saying that this guy is actually not what Manchester United needs or something. They need some maybe a defensive midfielder, a central midfielder, then a very strong and well decorated striker, something like that. So do you think this guy is someone that can meet up to that standard?
I think it depends on the passion, on the atmosphere in Manchester United, because we can remember when Mohamed Salah left AS Roma to Liverpool, then he scored only 12 goals the whole season for AS Roma, and he joined Liverpool, and and they give him what he needs.
You know, when such things happens, you know, when you have a good midfield,
yes,
that understands.
So
do you think that Man United have that type of midfield?
That's what I'm trying to say about atmosphere.
Yes.
The atmosphere in field is people that play with you, that can assist you. The guy is young. I think he's 20 years. So if they give him the opportunity and the confidence that you can do it, player like Marcus Rashford will play from the left flank, and some other player like Antonio and some other player can come from the right flank. I think if the guy has necessary, he have enough time to play, he's very young, and the Manchester United knew that he's a future player for them. So I think in this season he can do well if he got necessary support.
Yeah, we believe that let's say Man United should get the necessary support, because presently the midfield needs some additions, and I believe that is what they should really go for. PSG expect Chelsea to make an offer for Mbappe after Bossy's score.
There's a lot of news speculations
about Mbappe.
Yeah. We heard some news from that Liverpool asked for him, but your club said that it's funny because they laugh because they don't have money to acquire such a player in Liverpool. So I don't think Chelsea will go for this guy. PSG need to understand themselves, to understand that Mbappe, and allow this guy to join Real Madrid. They knew that him and Real Madrid has a underground agreement.
Let's connection.
Talk to Real Madrid, pay for this guy in this season. We don't want him to leave next season as a free agent. So Chelsea or Liverpool, I don't think.
And the thing here is that he's even ready. If he doesn't mind even sitting on the bench throughout the season just to force his move to Madrid. So I believe that maybe they should just let him go, like you just said. Okay, Juventus are offering Dusan Vlahovic for Lukaku. That is a Lukaku-Vlahovic swap deal for between Chelsea and Juventus.
For Juventus to offer cash and that kind of player to acquire Lukaku means that they really need the Belgian striker in their team. I think it depends on the
but it's the other case round, because Juventus are asking for cash. Yeah, plus that because according to them, they say that Vlahovic is still young.
It's true.
Yeah, that is still very young. So, but do you think that would be a very good swap deal?
It depends on how Chelsea think about it, but I think for Juventus, the whole league of Tunis, they like old players in that team, especially in Italian Serie A.
All right. Chelsea has agreed a deal with Axel Diaz to replace Fofana because of his injuries. Because of time, there's lots and lots of more we have to offer, but time won't allow us. So we'll be rounding up and we'll say thank you for watching, and thank you for sitting back to watch. Thank you for coming today.
Yes,
Ibrahim.
Yeah, you are welcome tomorrow Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Join us tomorrow for another episode of AM Sports. My name is Benjamin Obi. Goodbye.